Hello everyone, this is Dom, and this is a video about how Towny works. This is an intro video for the server that we will be playing on from now on, that I will be playing on from now on. The other server actually went down as of today, so this is going to be an introduction about what Towny is and how it is going to help out the server. First off, I want to say that you are, sorry about all those chat commands, you are able to play on my server completely legit if you'd like to. You don't ever have to worry about interfering with anything. You don't have to worry about money or anything along those lines if you don't want to. Just make sure that you are in the wilderness. See how it says wilderness? Outside in this wilderness area, which is everywhere that is not claimed by an individual, is free to destroy everything, and is PvP, is a PvP area. Everything inside, okay, now what I'm going to do is introduce you to what Towny offers. So, Towny offers, by the name, towns, which are consisting, yeah, I think is the right word, of, let's see, 16 by 16 plots. And this is, for example, a plot. This little bit of land that I've brought down. This is about the size of a single plot. The towns can expand, you could say about almost infinitely, the amount of plots that connect together. If you're standing in a plot and you claim one for your town, it automatically picks the 16 by 16 pretty much as a chunk that you're standing in. This chunk of land extends vertically, so from cloud all the way down to bedrock, and you or your town then owns it. Okay, how is this supposed to help you? So first off, there's a few options you have. You can start your own town by, on my server specifically, and I'm going to show you all the prices right now. On my server specifically, to start a new town, Towny prices, it costs 100 gold, and for a new nation, which I will get to later, it costs 500 gold. Okay, what you'll do is you'll find a nice plot of land that isn't, that you would like to buy. You'd go out. You'd make sure you weren't part of another town by doing /town leave. I'm not going to do it just because I'm all set up for this video. But you do that if you're part of a town, and then what you do is you do /town new, and then you type in the name. So blah would be the name of the city that I would be making. So that's your options for creating a new town. Also, what you can do is you could be added to a current town, which I'm currently standing above Moldor right now. It's a town that me and Colton made to test out some of the features of Towny before I made this video. What you can do in this situation is join the town and buy plots of land that the mayor of that town puts up for sale. Each plot is 16 by 16, and it does extend vertically. So, for example, this plot, this plot, this plot, and this one over here are all owned by the city, or by the town. Sorry, I call them cities as well. I actually am the mayor of this town, this test town. I set this plot over here for sale, and I actually bought it myself. So I enter it, and it says Chief Black Steel. The way I did that, buying it, is I did /plot claim. Obviously, it contains no valid plots because I already bought it. But if this plot is up for sale, what you can do is do /town here. You can find out all the town stuff, and yeah. Anyways, if you would like to buy a plot, you'd enter it, and what will happen is it'll say for sale or not for sale, anything like that. And it'll tell you how much money it is for sale, pretty sure. So let's see. So you enter it and you do /plot claim to claim your own plot. Within this plot, now I'm going to get to the specific permissions. Each person and each plot and each town all have different permissions you can add, and each one of these permissions are build, use. So build is to place blocks, destroy blocks. Let me check real fast for you guys. Here we are. Build, you can add blocks anywhere you want to. Destroy, of course, is to destroy blocks. Switch, which is, let me show you some of these things, /town. Here they are. Here's my permissions. Oops. Build, destroy, switch, and item. Switch would be for levers, doors, buttons, all those kinds of things. Even redstone repeaters, you can do that. Item is specifically for water buckets, lava buckets, lighters, empty buckets, and bone meal, which is pretty cool. So each one of these permissions can be set by the user to control what happens in his plot, his or her town, or a specific plot that he or she does not own if they are the mayor. So for example, I want this to be a public plot, so everybody in the world can build whatever they want to. I can change it so that everybody, even what are considered quote-unquote outsiders, can use the stuff in this plot. But I want it so nothing can be used in this plot. I can set the permissions on this one if I'm the mayor of the plots, and they are unowned, of course. Okay. If you own this plot, you can set the permissions yourself, and also for every plot that you own, which is pretty cool. So right now I actually have, let me show you my resident status. I have, for everything I own, they can build, destroy, all my friends can build, destroy, switch, and use items within the plots that I own. And these are some of the friends that I've been testing with on this. And it says that I own one plot. So as you saw, what the command was is /res, or you can do resident, and it'll show you the same screen. And these are all your permissions and stuff that you've set for yourself and everything you own. This is the amount of money you have. I know this is for testing purposes, so this is why I have so much money. And this is the town you belong to, and these are your friends. There will be a separate video about specific commands and how they all work. So don't worry about the commands just yet. Basically, this is how Towny works for the average user. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and jump over to money and upkeep. So each town that is made has to pay a certain amount of what is considered an upkeep, and that money is taken out of the guild, the town bank. Right now you can tell that the town has a lot of money in it. This one does, the test town, which is what I call Moldor. You guys might find it in the actual server. The town bank has 10,000 gold in it. Each day, I'm going to show you. Oops, /Towny prices. Each day, real days, 24-hour human days, 5 gold is taken out of my town as upkeep. This is also, as you can tell right here, town upkeep is based on the town level, and which is the number of residents. So if your town level increases, you might have to pay a higher upkeep. So if you have more residents, you might have to pay a higher upkeep. The way you can counterbalance this is by taxing. All the money that is received from taxes will go into the town bank. That bank pays for the upkeep and also pays for plots that you can expand to. So the money has to be in the actual town bank for you to claim more plots. If that town or nation or whatever does not pay their upkeep, the town or nation is destroyed, and says that it's fell to ruin. All the money in the bank is gone. All the plots are destroyed, and then everything reverts to what it was pre-town. So what it'll do is it'll try actually destroy all the signs, and it's a very long, very dangerous process if you want to save your items. So I do recommend you keep your residents happy and make sure there's enough money for upkeep in your town. A way that you can contribute to your town's bank is with town, and you can do deposit. Oops. And then you can deposit maybe 10 gold. So I deposited 10 gold into the town bank. And so, like I said, every 24 hours, real human hours, that upkeep is taken out of your bank. And as long as you pay it, your town is perfectly safe. This feature is used to prevent hundreds of little towns spawning everywhere and nobody's playing anymore, and they're just taking up plots that, you know, bigger towns might want to expand to and all that stuff. And so it kind of works as a good feature for that. Okay. Now the money system, you know, to gain all this money, the town of Valmeadow has a couple of city shops in it, and you can buy and sell to the server there. That is the only way as of now to gain money without selling to players. So getting on that note, the only way that you are allowed to make a chest shop, you know, to actually gain real money, is by building a shop in a quote-unquote shop plot. Those plots can be assigned by mayors, and that will be the commands for that will be in the next video. So these are the basic features of Towny. They're used to protect all the land that you own. You can set all the protections yourself. Mayors can set specific protections as well. There's a lot of extra options that will be gone over in the commands video. But this is generally how Towny is. Like I said before, you can choose not to use it, live by yourself out in the wild. But do, you know, have some caution. It is PvP out in the wild. But you never know. Somebody might set their parameters in their cities to be PvP. So pay attention to that, and pay attention while going into enemy territory in the future. So I'll see you guys on the server. Have fun and keep up for the commands video. Until then, check up the Towny wiki and look up the commands there. Cool. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.